Good afternoon, 6th grade. It is Wednesday, April 15th. We are on subtracting compound measures today. Alright, so let's look at this. Before subtracting the 10 inches from the 9 inches that are in the example, you have to borrow. So just like with fractions, if the top smaller number is, if the top second measurement is smaller than the bottom one, you're going to have to borrow. I'll do an example. I'll do class practice 1A. So we got 13 pounds and 5 ounces minus 6 pounds and 4 ounces. So this one's pretty straightforward. Don't have to do any borrowing. So 5 minus 4 is 1. We got 1 ounce. 13 minus 6 is what? That's right, it is 7. So the first one is 7 pounds, 1 ounce. Remember, that's your unit of measurement there. Not 10 ounces, 7 pounds, 10 ounces, or 1, sorry. I'm even getting myself with it. Try to make sure you remember which one's your measurement and which one's your actual number. There's your numbers, that O is not a 0, that's just for ounces. So 7 pounds, 1 ounce. Alright. Pretty straightforward. That one you didn't have to borrow anything. Let's look for one that you have to borrow on though. Okay, we'll do B is one. Alright. So we've got 5 feet minus 3 feet. Wait, 3 feet and 4 inches. Alright, so there's no inches over here, so we're going to have to make some inches. We're going to have to borrow. So we borrow, and this becomes 4 feet, 12 inches, because remember there's 12 inches in a foot, minus 3 feet, and 4 inches. Now we can subtract. What's 12 minus 4? That's right, it's 8, so we have 8 inches. 4 minus 3 is 1, so we have 1 foot. And 8 inches. See how I had to borrow? You take it and then you add that much. So if I have to borrow from a foot, how many inches is in a foot? 12. That's why I put 12 inches. And of course, when you borrow, it's going to be different what you get each time because of whatever measures. For instance, if this had been pounds and ounces, I would have gotten 16 ounces over here instead of 12 because 16 ounces is a pound, not 12 ounces. Depends on what measurements you're using. So make sure you remember your measurements. Let's see here. I'll do another borrowing one. Alright, I'll do D. Got 11 gallons and 2 quarts minus 2 gallons and 3 quarts. Alright, so I'm going to just borrow. So this becomes 10 gallons, and how many quarts in a gallon? That's right, it's 4, so 4 plus 2 is 6. 10 gallons and 6 quarts, minus 2 gallons and 3 quarts. So, 10 minus 2 is 8, so we end up with 8 gallons, and 6 minus 3, and 3 quarts. So, I had to borrow 11 gallons and 2 quarts becomes 10 gallons and 6 quarts because there's 4 quarts in a gallon, and I borrowed. You stick it to the smaller measurement, and that way your math checks out. 10 minus 2 is 8. 6 minus 3 is 3, so 8 gallons and 3 quarts. And really guys, with that, there's no sneaky tricks on these. So make sure you do all of 1, all of 2. Remember, we added compound measures yesterday. Remember, you add them together like measurements. So you would, for instance, on 2A, you would add your hours up, then you would add your minutes up, and then check to see if you can simplify it. If there are more minutes than there are in an hour, you would turn those minutes into an hour instead. And then let's solve and check. So let's see here. Oh, there are some tricky ones on this. Okay, so I'm going to do 3A and B. Alright, so we've got x plus 7 equals 2 to the 4th. X plus 7 equals 2 to the 4th. Okay, so we're still solving for x, but there's multiple steps, but we still follow PEMDAS. Remember, order of operations, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So let's use it. Do we have no parentheses? No, but we have exponents. 2 to the 4th is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2, 4, 8, 16. So x plus 7 equals 16. But you know what to do here. You do opposites of addition. So x equals 9. Can we verify? Sure. 9 plus 7 is 16. 2 to the 4th is 16. Problem solved. We verified our answer. Alright, let's try D. X minus 1 equals 5 plus 3 squared. Okay. 3 squared. Alright. Once again, PEMDAS. Let's do our exponents first. So this becomes x minus 1 equals 5 plus 9. We can go and add that. So we got x minus 1 equals 14. We'll, of course, do the opposite of subtraction, which is addition. So this becomes x equals 15. Can we verify that? Sure. 15 minus 1 is 14. 5 plus 9 is also 14. So yes, we solve those equations by verifying that they're equal. Always want to make sure you have x by itself, okay? So all you gotta do is this front page 259, 1 through 3, all today. That's all I have to on this page. So get that done and you'll be free from math today. Once again, though, if you're having trouble with this, please get up with me on Remind. I don't mind answering questions. I don't want you to be confused by this. It's pretty straightforward. Just remember, when you borrow from the larger number, you're adding an amount equal to, so for instance, if you were to borrow from, say, an hour and add it to minutes, how many minutes are in an hour? 60, so you would add 60 minutes. Just remember your units of measure. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day.